Hey guys, I'm enjoying the wonderful Seattle weather today by filming outdoors, and this week we're talking about pairings. So, canon pairings are things that are established in the body of work, such as in the Avengers, you have Tony Stark and Pepper Potts. OTPs, or one true pairings, are fan creations, and are often a pairing that should be, but isn't canon, whether it's for heterosexual or homosexual, whatever reasons. Sometimes it's just a pairing that isn't addressed in the body of work. So, for example, my OTP in the Avengers is Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, and I think that's because Bruce Banner brings out a really interesting side of Tony Stark, because Tony Stark treats Bruce Banner like he's a regular guy. Like, he doesn't care that Bruce Banner turns into a giant green rage monster, which is good because you should love a person for all of their faults, all of the good things about them, all of the bad. So it was really interesting that Tony Stark really did genuinely care about Bruce Banner, and I really liked that. So they are my OTP for the Avengers. But one thing that I always have really disliked about pairings is that people oftentimes pair characters together because they think it's all about the physical and all about the sex. While in my mind, I don't necessarily say that to be true, because to me, I think people have relationships with more than just one person in their entire life and in any given day. So to me, I always separate having a lover from having a soulmate, because it almost makes sense. There is somebody that you can love, and somebody that you can love physically and everything about them. But at the same time, they might not have that same understanding that your soulmate does about you. So, for example, in the TV show Grey's Anatomy, and yes, I am kind of a big fan about that, but I have my reasons. And one thing that Shonda Rhimes does is she does just that. And that's one thing that I really love about her, is that she separates being a lover from being a soulmate. And so you have the character Meredith Grey, whose lover is McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey. He is also her husband. And they have one type of pairing relationship. They very much love each other. And then you have Christina Yang, who is her soulmate, who is someone that understands her just for reasons. So it's one of those things that I really appreciate that Shonda Rhimes does, is that she separates being a lover from being a soulmate, because they don't always have to be mutually exclusive, and they don't have to belong to the same person. They can be two different people. You can have somebody that you not only physically love, but also just love unconditionally, but you can also have a soulmate, someone that understands you perhaps better than your own lover, but is not someone you would ever want to physically be with. So, anyway, those are my thoughts on pairings, and I will have my gender roles video up later this week, hopefully, or at least by this weekend, because I've been very busy and it's taking me time to edit it. So, hope you all have a great week. Have a fantastic Monday. Don't forget to be awesome.